Hello, I'm Nalie, and today's topic is how to tell your friends and family that you have cancer. So last week I started my hashtag TalkBack Thursdays. It's where I post on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. If you're not following me yet, you should follow me right now. It's at Nalie Augustin, and this is my Facebook page. I started TalkBack Thursdays so that you guys could help me help others by sharing your stories. So I post a question, and last week's question was, how did you tell your friends and family that you had cancer? And then I got over 100 comments of these amazing, inspiring, really difficult and emotional stories about what methods you guys took, how you did it. The reason why I asked that question was because I actually get a lot of emails from people who tell me that they still haven't told their loved ones that they have cancer yet, and they don't know how to, and they think that they might want to keep it for themselves. They tell me before even telling their own mother because I guess they could relate to me. I've been through it. That's why I thought it was an important question to tackle. For my story, if you haven't already read it on social media, the way I told my family was through text messaging. I received the call from the nurse who received the results of my pathology. We knew that we were going to receive it between this date and that date, but we didn't know when in between. And my closest friends and my family were already aware that I was waiting for the results, that it was suspiciously cancerous. And so when I got the call, the only thing that I was able to do as I was bawling my eyes out was to type in, "I have cancer," and then go to my dad's number and then click send, and then just scroll through my entire contact list, clicking on the people that I love and who love me, and click on my mom and then send, "I have cancer," and then click on my brother and then send, "I have cancer." And I'm sorry, I'm shaking as I'm talking right now because those 3 words are just 3 words I never ever thought I would say in my entire life, and I just wasn't able to pronounce them. It couldn't come out of my mouth. So even after sending the text message to my dad, he called me and I was I couldn't answer, so I screened it. And then my mom called me and I screened it. Finally, I just kept texting, "I have cancer, I have cancer, I have cancer." You know, when you're in elementary school and you have to write down the same phrase over and over again on the board when you're in trouble, and often it's something that "I will never be late again, I will never be late again," so that it sticks to your mind. I think that's what I was doing by text message. I was "I have cancer, I have cancer," because I had to convince myself that I, Nalie Augustin, had cancer. What the hell? But truthfully, after that, my family and my best friends gathered at my brother's condo, and they were all there to really hug me and support me and keep me kind of sane. Based on the 100-something comments that I received on social media, here are 5 ways to tell your friends and family that you have cancer. Number 1, text messaging. That's what I did. We always criticize technology and how it's ruining human interaction. But let me tell you, when you find out you have a cancer diagnosis, God bless text messaging. There was no way I was going to be able to speak, so text messaging really helped. Number 2, Facebook. A lot of people said that they created a Facebook group, and then that's how they told their friends and family. I did that for my friends in Toronto. I put them all in one group and then I just sent them the same message. It's much easier than having to do it, over and over again. It's hard to say it. So if you only have to say it once in one big group message, you are good. A lot of people also updated their Facebook status. I highly suggest you tell your closest friends and your family before you start telling your whole list of Facebook friends. But yes, you can definitely update your Facebook status to tell everyone else. Why not? Let it out. Number 3, call. For every single person who commented and told me that they called their mom and their dad. Wow, I admire you. That is courageous. I would have not even been, I was like, I can't even talk right now. I was like trembling and crying. So yes, if you are able to pick up the phone and dial and tell them, hello, I have cancer, do it. I think calling would be the best way, but personally, I couldn't do it. 4, organize a meetup. A lot of people took the time to call or text or contact whoever, however, and tell them to meet at their house or meet up for coffee. They gathered the family together and just told everyone face to face at the same time. I think that's a really good idea, but the only thing about it is that I think it builds a lot of anxiety, you know, that time it takes to gather everyone together, and then, you know, the anticipation and waiting, and then knowing that you got to announce it to all these people and you don't even know how they're going to react and you're going to see it. That too, I admire you guys for being able to do that, because that's a tough one. And 5, not so much for announcing it maybe, but really to keep people updated, I highly suggest you guys start some sort of a blog. A blog is great because not only are you recording information for yourself, because I'm telling you, time is going to fly. There's so much you are going to go through that you're going to wish you remembered. So write it down, record it, make some videos. Do it for yourself first, but second, also do it to let your family in on how you feel about your treatments, so you don't have to repeat yourself. My blog was the best way to update my friends and family, and that's how Nalie.ca started. It was really my personal diary and my way of updating my friends and family. I guess the whole point of this blog post is to encourage you guys to do tell your friends and family. There's still a lot of you out there who are probably keeping it a secret, but I just want you to know that there's nothing wrong with having cancer. It's not your fault. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong about being vulnerable. The best support I ever received was really from my family and my friends, and I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for their love and their support. So do tell them, or do tell someone. Now, I'm also aware that not everyone has that privilege. Not everyone is as close to their family as I am. So if you don't have anyone, then do know that you have me, and you have every other woman on this blog too. Just know that you are not alone. But do yourself a favor and tell someone. Ask for help. So that's it for today. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Nalie Augustin and my Facebook page, Official Nalie. For the next TalkBack Thursdays, I'm gonna need your help so that you guys can share your stories and I can take it and create more advice for women in need. All right? Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my blog, please. I have a lot of upcoming projects and I'm gonna need you guys to help me. So please subscribe to my blog, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know the drill. Be patient, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you guys soon.